Hey guys, this is Johnny. Welcome back to another episode of the RV Kitchen. Today we're gonna do something a little different, meaning I'm actually gonna try to follow a recipe. It's something I don't do too much. So today we're gonna do is called Dump and Start Instant Pot Creamy Ziti. Stay tuned. All right, so in the intro I did mention that I was following a recipe. Kind of fibbed a little bit. So this recipe doesn't call for any meat, and if you know me, I'm putting meat in it. So the only thing I'm adding that isn't original to this recipe is I'm adding some ground Italian sausage. Everything else going in here is from the recipe, and we have chicken broth, which this is actually Thrive chicken broth. So out of everything, the Thrive ingredient that I'm using tonight, so I've decided that I'm going to use at least one ingredient of Thrive all the time, being to have a pantry full of it. So Thrive chicken broth. We have Parmesan cheese, red pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to call it. I think we actually use ragu this time. A cup of heavy cream, some ziti pasta, mozzarella cheese, and garlic. So being I'm adding the meat, I also need a little oil to saute it in. So I'm going to use a garlic infused olive oil. I have a ton of infused olive oils that we'll be seeing in other episodes. I got chili pepper, olive wood smoked olive oil, but all that'll come in a future episode. Tonight we're going to use garlic. So let's get this one started. Quick recipe, easy. We're going to add a little bit olive oil in the bottom. And as you can see, we're back to the Instant Pot. Because you know me, if it's an RV kitchen, more than likely it's an Instant Pot. So we're going to throw the sausage in, get it all sauteed up. See if I can find my handy dandy little pot holder. Yeah, one of my favorite little gadgets. So we'll get this going.
Oh my God, Exploring the Local Life is on live.
Oh, really? All right.
Exploring the Local Life is on live.
Okay, well, Exploring the Local Life is on, which we love. Exploring the Local Life.
Subscribe.
We love all their videos. So being we're at a point right now where I can actually kind of stop for a minute, we're gonna go tune into the live, and we'll be back to finish this one in just a few minutes. All right, so we're back from watching Exploring the Local Life. Sorry, we had to go catch that. But it gave time to cook the meat and everything, so. Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe to Exploring the Local Life. Those guys are great. We watch all their videos and try to tune into all their lives. Very good. All right, so now we're gonna start following the recipe. Meat is brown. So now the recipe is simple. It says add these ingredients, and it says to do it in this order and not to stir. So we'll see how that turns out. But we got add the broth. Broth is in. Add the cream. In goes the heavy cream. Beautiful. And then the garlic. And again, I use a garlic paste, so I will stir that around a little bit. And then some salt and pepper. And then the 8 ounces of ziti pasta. And then what the recipe says is add the pasta. Do not stir, just make sure it's all covered, that if you need to move the noodles around to cover them, that's okay. So we'll just push the noodles down, just like that. All right, so the recipe now says put your lid on your Instant Pot, and we're gonna cook it for 6 minutes. So we're gonna pressure cook. We're gonna go up 6 minutes, and we're gonna, that one's on pressure. All right guys, so as you can see, pretty much following the recipe. We're gonna let it go for 6 minutes. After it cooks for 6 minutes, we're gonna let it naturally release for another 6 minutes, and then we'll do a quick release. All right, guys, we're back. 6 minutes is up. So remember, on this recipe, it was cooked for 6 minutes, then we let it naturally release for 6 minutes, and now we'll go ahead and finish the quick release with whatever's left. Gizmo, you kind of wrapped up in the...
Look who showed up.
Look who's here. All right. So you remember, we're just waiting for the little silver pin to drop down. As soon as it drops, we'll open it up, add the rest of the ingredients. All right, so the pin dropped. It's ready to open. Open it away from you. All right, so now we're gonna add in the sauce. And we will stir that in a little bit. And then it just says slowly stir in the cheese. So we'll start with Parmesan. Can't go wrong with a bunch of cheese. And then mozzarella. And that's it. Another easy recipe. We'll get this one plated up. We'll hand it over to the taste testers and we'll see if it's good enough to post this video or not. Creamy ziti in the Instant Pot.
Cheesy. Good job, Johnny.
Good.
That's good.
Is it a keeper?
It's a keeper.
Alright guys, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll catch you in the next episode.